Another problem with this car is that the radio doesn't tune. And I had a look under here, under the antenna. Just take a peek through here, and what do you find? There is the cord, and as you can see, it's been chewed off. There's the grommet that goes into the side, and there's the hole that it goes into. If I come in here, I've taken this panel off, and what do you find but the other end of that cable? Yep, it's surely a mouse. And you can actually see where it's burrowed in. It's little teeth marks all over this hole here. Right there. It's got teeth marks everywhere. This car's not looking so good anymore. Today I'm going to change the oil on the Falcon, and if you think that's enough stuff, look, you've got power steering fluid, oil filter, fuel filter, diff oil, coolant, demineralized water, you got engine oil, trans fluid, brake fluid, and finally degreaser. Yeah, nice and machine, sanded down, got a new fill plug because the other one's stripped out. It's much better. New exhaust gaskets and new diff gasket. And here's the Falcon's sad rear end. Trying to fuck this. Yeah.
Charlie, Cameron gets down low and takes it. Oh my goodness, that hurts. 50. That's nasty. Looking at each other to find whose fault was. Really. That was it. He's the one. It looks like it was paid against him. This is a protected area. You're a big
All I have to do is just put it there. So there's two sides to it. Oh, it's got dirt in it or whatever. Yeah, mop it all up. So weird up here. I'm off the ground. So much I'm off the ground. I think it takes up to about 3,000 RPM before it actually kicks over. It feels faster than it is. I'm only going 60 now. See how it's holding? I suppose it's set up for highway speeds. Ooh, yeah, see that?
What's that?
think that was a tail shaft, maybe.
Well, that was just a road.
60 zone here.
And it's kicked.
And if I put it into economy mode now, see it goes back down to 2,000.
Yeah.
In fact, it's probably, I'd say that's about 1,750.
And it does smell like petrol.
Whoa! See, that was what I was looking for. That's the tail shaft, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Today has all been about trying to get this heater tap to work, because currently there's no heater in there, and for the roadworthy you have to be able to have the demister on. So what I've done, got like a little, so this is the heater vacuum line here, right? That goes into this junction here, and I've put this like barb sort of connector here, goes around into this vacuum line and goes into this heater tap. I don't know if this is good, but I have ordered another one in case it fails. And then I've had to hook up these two hoses here, which usually run underneath this inlet manifold thing. You see the first one comes out here, so I think that's the return, and it has like the thermometer sensor for the dashboard. But this pipe must have gone rusty at some point, so they've cut it off just there, and I've cut it off here, and then they've just bridged around it and obviously disconnected that heater tap, so it's just been one loop going from there and back. And the reason they had to do the loop is because there's this little thing here. This is actually a piece of the old pipe which they chopped off to get this like T-junction here. This goes into the back of the engine and comes out where the water pump is again. So I've had to reconnect all that, still keep the old like diddled with sort of T-piece there, and then it's come over here into this heater tap assembly which goes to the heater core in the dashboard. And if all goes according to plan, I should be able to have the heater on again and not have a water feature coming out of the glove box or anything. So I'm going to start this car up and see if it runs, see if anything sprays everywhere or whatever, because as you can see there's a fair bit of work I've had to do because they've cut those hoses in there. There's like a metal pipe in there, right there. This metal pipe they cut, and that used to come out here. In fact, here's the original piece, so that would sit just there like that and then connect to this pipe here. So they've cut that off, probably because it's gone rusty inside or something, and made my life not very good. So I'm going to grab the key, turn it on, wait a little bit and see if I get any heat out. As you can see, it's cold first because I want to see if the heater tap, it should pull in and open that valve, or maybe it's already open, but I'll find out. The temperature gauge is now about normal, and I can tell you it is stinking hot in here. It is so hot, which is a good thing because that means that the heater core is working without any leaks at all. And I can't see any leaks in the engine bay. I'm actually really happy about that. As you can see, all these heater controls are vacuum controlled. So put that down. You can hear like a hiss coming from them. And that's because it's all vacuum controlled. So it's good. Fix the problem. Some of these globes are still good, but I think maybe there's a slight bit of corrosion in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some contact cleaner and spray it in there, and hopefully that'll clean up the corrosion if I just wiggle around the globe in there. Okay, I've replaced the globes with the new green ones. As you can see, they're the new ones, and these are the old ones. They still look okay, but they're making a bad connection, so I thought I'd better replace them anyway. So anyway, I'll turn the park lights on. As you can see, whole dash lights up now, that's good. I'm going to turn on the high beams, see if that one works. Oh, yep. Now the high beams are working. What about if I put the indicators on? Wipers, sorry. That one works. That one works. It's looking pretty good. So if I cover that, you can see them nice and clear, as well as the other side. Only thing that doesn't come on still is this odometer light, which I might have to replace again. So I'll do that now and it should come on.